Daytona Beach, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Cars, and Collector Cars showroom. America's #1 choice of premier collector cars for over 30 years. This is a Hankster certified unit. That means at full retail price, we actually include enclosed transport as long as they're in the lower 48. Full price, we also have a 90-day powertrain warranty. One of the coolest cars we've had in our showroom, a very hard car to find, 1972 Oldsmobile 442. In the engine bay here, we have a 455. Now the date code does show that it is correct, but it has been rebuilt, it has been decked. So that partial VIN that usually would be in there is no longer there. So it very well could be the numbers matching engine. Driver's side firewall. We have no booster. That indicates you have manual brakes. Take a look below the alternator. You have power steering. And on the passenger side, we have an AC compressor. And it does work. So you have power steering, you have cold AC. Take a look at that engine bay. On top of that manifold, you have a Holley Sniper EFI. So you have great drivability. This is a nice car. All the fittings, take a look, you have AN lines, all the fittings, the filters, everything is nice and tidy. Very beautiful, very well done. All your wiring is intact. And I think we are good to shut the hood. Continue on with the presentation. Black hood, white vinyl stripes on top. They have been cleared over. But take a look at the paint condition on the hood. It is fantastic. No deep scratches, no major touch-ups, anything like that. The paint or the vinyl is in very nice condition. Your scoops here. Now, we're in the business of selling 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not perfect. If it was perfect, it'd be a whole lot more money. But this one stands very tall. Take a look at the front clip. Normal wear and tear, get some blemishes there. It's all the little things with classic cars, but we are representing this car as a driver quality 442. Take a look at the grille. The grille's in excellent shape. The bumper, there's no major pitting. There's no patina coming out of there. The bumper's not falling off. The grille's in good shape. The bumper's in excellent condition. The front clip of this 442 is fantastic. This is a car you take anywhere, and you're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to get a lot of people coming up to you, that's for sure. Our showroom is open to the public, and I feel like just about every other day, people always ask, you guys got any 442s in? So it's a very hard car to find, especially this model. Not only is it a 455, but it's also a 4-speed M21 Muncie car. Take a look. Everything is in very nice shape. The wheel arches, wheels and tires. You have 255s on all fours. Top of the fender here, that is in great shape. Your windshield tinted up top, going across, of course. No scratches, no major chips, anything like that. Dash pad is in good shape as well. Take a look at the body lines. Starting up top, this is a black car, so you're going to see some dirt, I don't even know what that is, microfiber hairs. We wash the car, we vacuum it, we'll detail it when you buy it. But all the way down low, take a look, you have an imperfection right there. Very small, very minor, but the stripes are in good shape. You'll see the black is uniform in color. From the fender to the door to the quarter, you can see our reflection. It's a nice, deep paint job, great clear coat. Stunning. Black cars are the hardest to find. The door right here, you have a little imperfection. Now, if this was a perfect 442, we'd be asking a whole lot more money, and it'd be more expensive. You have a little imperfection there as well. Glass clarity on the driver's side is nice. No scratches, no chips. Got your quarter glass right there. And before I open up the door, check out the roof. Nice black paint, slick. Inside, doors open nice, no issues there. Door panels, fantastic. It's not ripped, it's not torn, not bulging out, falling off. All the color is intact. Now we have a bucket seat 4-speed car. So you could have a numbers matching 4-speed. This car is for sale. But it won't last long. A majority of our sales are sight unseen, out of state. That's why we have 90 pictures on our website. That's why we have a 30-minute video that you're watching right now. Take a look at the seats. There's no rips, there's no tears. Seats are in fantastic condition, beautiful. It's also a center console. We'll get up close to that during the test drive portion. But right now, let's see here. There we are. Seats fold up. Back seat, you have seat belts in the rear. You have nice all-weather floor mats here. Cutlass 442. Take a look at the carpet. Carpet looks brand new. This is America's muscle car. This is the car to have. You have nice all-weather floor mats. These are expensive, but take a look at the carpet. Carpet looks brand new. Looks awesome. And we're going to show you more of the interior during the test drive portion, but we'll shut the door and continue on to the quarter. Solid. One giant thump. Don't have to slam it 2, 3, 4 times. Take a look at the body lines coming all the way down. And you can follow my finger. Look how well it presents itself. Whoever did the body work, metal work, did a nice job. A lot of money was put into this car. You can tell just by looking at it. The quarter, I don't see any blemishes to point out. Top of the quarter here looks fantastic. You can see our reflection, nice paint. I don't see any orange peel. Don't see any cracking, no Bondo blisters. This is a solid car. Solid floors, solid trunk. It runs, it drives, it stops. Take a look at the rear glass. You're going to have some faint scratches around it. We have 50, 60 cars in our showroom. 55 of them are going to have scratches on the rear glass. Do you know why? Because during a restoration, when people do metal work, body work, they usually keep the rear glass intact. So it is not uncommon. Let's open up the trunk. There is no spare tire, there is no jack. So when you get the car, there will be no spare tire and there will be no jack. Take a look at the trunk floor. Beautiful. No holes, no rust, no rot. There's no signs of bad body work on this 442. Absolutely stunning. Shuts nice, no issues. Take a look at the trunk lid. You have your 442 spoiler there. Now, we don't have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours to go over every nook and cranny, but we try to represent the car as fairly and as accurately as we can. We point out little blemishes, like right here on the spoiler. It's very small. But take a look at the rear end. Your chrome is in excellent condition. Taillight clarity is fantastic. No pitting, no patina, the bumper's not falling off. We try to make the car as turnkey as possible, but we are not a restoration center. So if you inquire on our website, when was the paint done? When was the Holley Sniper put in? What about the metal bodywork? How many owners? You're going to get the same answer every time. We didn't do the restoration. We bought the car like this. And we don't claim anything without documentation, without receipts, because a lot of people do that. And they're slimy. We're not slimy people. If we don't have paperwork to go off of, we're not going to say anything. But take a look at the paint. It speaks for itself. It's fantastic. This car runs really well. The Holley Sniper is a clean install. It's also certified. That means we make sure headlights, taillights, horn, turn signals, wipers. We make sure there are no active leaks. We go over the car. And during this video, you represent, what the car is. Take a look. Got some imperfections. But going back up to the quarter here, take a look. The glass, fantastic. All over the quarter. Looks real, real nice. The paint is fantastic. And I'm going to say that over and over again until you believe me. If you saw this car in person, you would say the same exact thing. This is the definition of a muscle car. 455 with a 4-speed. And we'll burn the tires off. Take a look at the gaps. Again, you can follow my finger if you want. Everything lines up very nice. Beautiful. You have a little bit of a dimple right here. I'm a very nitpicky person, so I want to point that out for you guys. Like I mentioned, majority is sight unseen, out of state. But if you are more particular, come check out the cars for yourself. Door panels not falling off, not torn. Everything is in good working order. Seats on the passenger side. No rips, no tears. Center console on this side is fantastic. I'm going to show you guys the carpet. So you have some nice big old floor mats there. My favorite floor mats are these. I love them. But take a look at the carpet underneath. The reason I like these floor mats is because a lot of them, they just cover 50% of the carpet. This thing covers the whole thing. And you know what? You got to drive your cars. Don't just buy them to keep them in a garage and stare at them. If you don't drive the car, the next guy will. Doors shut nice, don't have to slam them 2-3 times. No clunking, no squealing when you open or close the doors. Passenger side glass looks fantastic. Down low in the door, middle of the door, top of the door. We'll just pan around there. Clearly see our reflection, how good it looks. This is a turnkey, ready to go 442. Take a look at the lines, the gaps. Car will sell itself. Right here, you have an imperfection. 442 badge is in good shape. Your stripes down low look fantastic. Down low, there's no Bondo blisters, there's no cracking, there's no chips, anything like that. Now on the fender, right here, right there, you have an imperfection. Top of the fender looks good. A little imperfection right there. Here. Like I said, I'm a very nitpicky person. In my opinion, this is a 9 out of 10 paint job. Now, if you know someone that does professional paint correction, detailing, ceramic wrap, however you, I don't even know what you call those, but you can probably take this car onto a whole nother level. We don't have as much time as I wish we did at Hanksters to wash, to detail, to photograph, to go over every nook and cranny. We just don't have the manpower to do it. Now, majority of our sales are sight unseen, out of state. Pennsylvania, they've been doing it for 30 years. We've been going on 9 years here in Daytona Beach. So month after month after month, we sell cars sight unseen, out of state. It is not uncommon. That's just the business that we're in. We have 90 pictures on our website. We have a 30-minute video. We go over all the body panels. We show you guys the exterior, the interior, the engine bay. We go over the underside. You guys can check out the floor pans. We show you guys the underneath the engine, the rear end, all that. And we also have a test drive portion where we actually take it out on the road, drive the car, stop the car, accelerate. That way you can see it working in real life. Part of being certified means is that we go over the car, we make sure headlights, taillights, horn, turn signals, wipers, make sure there's no active leaks. Once we get funds, we have a secondary inspection where we actually get out a GoPro. We record the headlights, the taillights, the horn, the turn signals. We put it on the lift again, and we show you guys that there are no active leaks. So we do our best to represent the car as fairly and as accurately as we can. That way you'd be satisfied with your purchase. Now, if you are more particular about what you want to buy, come to Daytona Beach. We can pull the 442 outside, drive the car, stop the car, steer, accelerate. That way there are no unexpected surprises. They're not perfect cars. They're well over 50 years old. So, that being said, if you plan a trip to Daytona Beach, if you're flying in, if you're driving in, make sure you call ahead of time. These cars generally do not last long on our website. So call us, make sure the car is available. We are first come, first serve. We do not take deposits. So if you're interested, give us a call and then confirm the car is here and ready to view. Let's put the 442 up in the air, check out that underside, and then from there we'll go for a drive. Underneath our 1972 Oldsmobile 442. We have front disc brakes. Those are all in good condition. Take a look at the suspension. Nice and tight. Passenger side, that is in very nice shape as well. We have a 455 under the hood. That front seal is nice and dry. Take a look around the oil pan. From the passenger side to the driver, there are no drips, drops, leaks, anything like that. Oil pan is in very nice condition. Driver's side frame rail. That looks good. Move around to the passenger side frame rail. We have a Muncie M21 4-speed transmission. You got some connections right here. You have an O2 sensor. That's because it is fuel injected. Your speedo cable's all hooked up. Tail shaft seal's in good shape. Take a look at the transmission cross member, just moving back. No drips, no leaks from the tail shaft area. Transmission cross member's in excellent condition. Driver's side floor. Very nice. No weird welds, no ugly patches. It's a 1972. And look how well it presents itself under here. It's a beautiful car. You have a dual exhaust going up and over the rear end. 279 gear. We have drum brakes in the rear as well. While we're back here, take a look at the shocks, the suspension. You have a rear sway bar as well. The trunk floor, the rear frame rail are all in very, very nice shape. This car is stunning. We have 255s on all four corners. Some Mastercraft Avenger GTs, which are brand new. Plenty of life left, great tread. It's an aggressive looking tire. If you would like to purchase this 1972 Oldsmobile 442, we accept bank wire, cashier's check, or you can come to Daytona Beach and pay actual cash. You can finance this vehicle with 10% down, the term length, term condition. That is all something to go over with our lender. Hanksters has no control over that. That application can be found at hanksters.com. Once you fill out the app, our lender will reach out in just a few short hours with the approval. Following that, we'll get the ball rolling. Let's put the 72 Olds down the ground and take it for a drive. All right, inside our 1972 Olds, we have a horn. Horn works. Driver's side blinking right there. Passenger side is blinking. We're good on temp. That works. There's a lot of glare right now, but take a look at the fuel gauge. That works for about half tank. Oil pressure looks fantastic. 63,608 true miles unknown. Title's going to read exempt. We have a tack on the outer edge of this gauge. Tack works. This car shakes it. Jesus. It's 455. This thing will boogie. Clock does not work. What about wipers? Up here. Wipers work. No issues there. Do we have AC? Put that on high. Max. You have cold air coming out the vents. So you have a 455 with the power steering with cold AC. What else we have? Maybe a radio. Yep.
931 Coast Country. Hi there. It is still good. I realize that I can be your lover.
Nice. You have a working radio. You got one of these. We're not going to test that, but you have a working radio. That's awesome. Inside here, you have your Holley Sniper gauge dash tablet kind of thing. You can plug that in if you want. We don't need it though. All the gauges up here seem to work. 4-speed, 3-pedal car. Take a look at the headliner. Headliner is in okay shape. You have a little bit of a tear right here, but other than that, headliner looks pretty good. Awesome. Center console car, that's in good shape. Let's put it in first gear, see how it does. The power steering on Oldsmobiles is something else. I mean, steering is nice and tight. Feels amazing going down the road. Smooth as can be. Seats are comfortable, nothing sticks out, pokes you in the butt there. Smooth power. 45, 50 miles an hour on the dash. Take a look, my hands are off the wheel. So you can cruise 50 miles an hour in your 442 without your hands. Plenty of power. Obviously we got a guy in front of us, but smooth, there's no rattles, shimmies, shakes. The steering wheel is not pulling me to the left, pulling me to the right. Take a look at the temp, right on the money there. I don't think the sun glare is going to pick it up, but yeah, we're right on the money as far as all the gauges. The tack works, it's quiet in here. This car has a great sound to it while you're cruising. I don't hear any drone. but when you're at idle and when you get on it, you can hear it. Transmission shift's perfect. The engine's not knocking, not tapping. The brakes, test those out. Those work good. It's a manual brake car, so it stops like a dime. Doesn't pull to the left, doesn't pull to the right, anything like that. We have a red light up here as well, so we'll test out the idling situation. As you can see, look at the tach, hovering around 1,000. That's perfect. We're not backfiring out the carburetor, we're not backfiring out the exhaust. We're idling very smooth. Let's go up a little bit. 4 o'clock here in Daytona Beach, so there is a lot of traffic. But I guess we can take a look at the dash here, the radio. Everything's in good shape. Wait for all these guys. Cool. Awesome. Oh man, this thing goes through all the gears, no issues. We're going 70, but it's Daytona Beach, so people pull in and out of front of you. Super fast. I mean, this car just boogies down the road. This is the definition of a muscle car. It runs, it drives, it shifts, it stops. You have the Holly Sniper, so smooth in and out of the gear. I like this car a lot. One finger driving, I mean, that's perfect. Can't ask for much more than that. You have a working radio, cold AC, power steering, 455, that'll burn the tires off. It's also a certified unit. That means at full retail price, we actually include enclosed transport as long as you're in the lower 48. Full price, we also have a warranty, a 90-day powertrain warranty on the engine, on the transmission, and on the rear end. Engine starts knocking, transmission starts slipping, the rear end falls apart. We're going to help cover the major powertrain. Brakes, batteries, alternators, gaskets, leaks, that is all on you. That's what you sign up for when you buy a 40, 50, 60-year-old car. This car idles so nice. It sounds incredible. It shifts through the gears. This is a perfect driver quality 442. So if you're interested, give us a call, 386-944-9219, or go to our website, Hanksters.com. We have 80 pictures along with a 30-minute video presentation. Have a great day, everyone.